Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to today's daily live PLR show. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk today about the next step. Now, I know yesterday I kind of came back after a pretty long layoff and recapped you on the process that you want to go through. If you're going to be redoing PLR video, and we talked about adding contextual front and back bumpers. And where we are right now, as you can see here, is we are in YouTube. And inside of YouTube, what we're going to do is we're actually going to upload all of our content. Now, one of the things I want to show you is something you probably already know, is that you're going to upload this content as being unlisted. Right, you're going to make sure it's unlisted. And the reason it's going to be unlisted is you really don't want anybody who's going to be your subscriber seeing this. And I want to show you something. And I'm gonna see if I can just upload a video so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. And I'm not even sure what this is, but let's upload. Let's just upload this video. Yeah, we'll just upload this. And here's what I want to show you. When you get started with the upload process, you want to go to the advanced settings and you want to untick notify subscribers, because again, the purpose of you uploading these videos is going to be that you're going to be using the you're going to be using the bumpers, and then you're also going to take the bumpers and turn them into a video. So you want to untick that. Pretty much all this stuff you don't really need, right? I mean, you might keep allow embedding, but really, if you're going to be using these as bumpers, you don't need them, right? And so then you're going to upload the video. Now, when we start to actually get all of our videos uploaded, and we upload the PLR and we upload the bumpers, I want to go to the editor screen. And there's a lot you can do inside of the YouTube editor. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time just on this, but what you want to do is you want to just kind of think about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new project here. Let's see. Yeah. So we're going to start a new project here. I'm going to put in here bumper project. And so there are a couple of things that you want to remember about this process. Number one, we will have uploaded our PLR video, right? And we will have uploaded our bumpers. So I want you to just kind of imagine that you've already done that, and that those videos are already in this section, and that they're in the unlisted. So the only way people are going to see that video is if you show it to somebody, right? That's really what you want. And so what you're going to do inside of YouTube is you're going to take your bumper. In this case, I'm just going to pretend it's this one and put that on the timeline, just as you would if you were going to be using Camtasia. Now, in order to get rid of that screen, I'm going to close that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the second video. I'm going to put it there on the timeline too. Right, I'm going to close that, and I'm going to close this out. Now, what you're going to notice is that, okay, so we've got the 1 minute bumper, and we've got the 13-minute content, which is probably going to be your PLR video. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then just add in a transition. And again, this is the same thing as if you were going to use Camtasia, but I know not everybody wants to buy video editing software. What you would then do is you're going to put this one transition, right? Any of these transitions that you want, you'll just throw it in there, right? And you'll put it right in between there, right? And so then what happens is, we'll pull the cursor forward, and let's see, it's gonna kind of go into this process, and then let's see, I probably pulled it back too far, but okay. It's going to, in another 3 or 4 seconds here, it's going to go through the transition. right? So you can see that. So that's where your video is going to be. And you want to do that with your bumpers. So the bumper is going to be on the front end, the bumper is going to be in the back end, right? So then I'm going to go back to the video section, and then I'm going to put on the back bumper here, right? Then I'm going to close that with the X. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get to the transitions again, and then I'm going to add in another transition, right? And in order to put the transition in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down right on top of there, right? So now here's what I have. Let's close that. So I have the front bumper that I recorded. I have a transition that I got from YouTube. I have the PLR video that I bought. I have another transition. And then I have another back bumper, right? So I have all of this here. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this now to create an entire other video, right? So what I do here is I click create video, right? And then you'll notice that this is called bumper project. And again, this should be unlisted, right? So you know, your subscribers shouldn't see this. Nobody's going to see this. It's just going to be on your channel. So I'm going to click create video, and then YouTube's going to start this process. Right, and it goes through this process, and it says we're processing this video. We'll probably have to come back and take a look at that tomorrow, because then I'll show you what you want to do with it, because you're just going to download it then and then delete it, right? We want to download it and delete it. We just want to make sure that it's the right size. But that's how you would mix the video inside of YouTube. And what you're going to do, of course, you're going to upload all of your bumpers. And then you're going to upload all of your PLR. You're going to upload all of your back bumpers, right? You can actually delete them from the channel when you're done. But what you're doing is you're mixing them together to create a unique video with video that you bought from PLR. Okay, so so I'm wondering if there are any questions. Please feel free to let me know. I'm just going to check YouTube to see if there are any questions from anyone. I don't think there are, but you know, we'll check and see anyway. And then if that's the case, then we are going to be complete for today. And we'll go through the next step then tomorrow. Okay, so doesn't look like there are any questions. So with that, thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all checking in to watch this next session. And we will be back tomorrow with another session on working with PLR video. And this is the PLR show. And it's kind of good to be back here in the saddle. And we'll just kind of continue to kind of teach the process and in little bite-sized chunks. So make sure you catch the whole thing. We're going to put it up on the YouTube channel after this also. With that, thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.